Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play for the channel. This is George Nanita Lord 10 here with a pretty classic game for the Nintendo 64, that being Conker's Bad Fur Day. So, warning ahead of time, pretty much leave your maturity at the door for this one.
Stupid logo!
Because some of the content of this particular platformer is going to be not as bad as, say, South Park, but still immature at times.
Marvelous.
Now, for those unaware, this is a platformer for the Nintendo 64 that came out way back in 2001. By the way, as we enter this tavern here, you'll notice that above the fireplace, there's a banjo head. And that's not the only decapitated Rare mascot, because if we go over here to the chapters section, there's a Banjo-Kazooie umbrella over there in the umbrella holder. But yeah, this is a platformer from Rare Ware that came out all the way in 2001. And originally, Conker's first appearance as a character was one of the selectable characters in Diddy Kong Racing. Now, prior to this game's release in like early development, Conker was supposed to have his own separate game that was like completely different, to where it was going to be like a kid-friendly platformer like Banjo-Kazooie. But, however, as you probably are aware, things took a turn, and now we have the platformer that is, I know it didn't sell very well, but is pretty much a cult classic and easily one of Rare's best, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure others' opinions too. Now, I didn't originally... How I found out about this game for myself and how I ended up being interested in it was via the Super Gaming Brothers Let's Play that they did for this game on their channel. And ever since then, I basically wanted to get my hands on a copy of Conker for myself. And I managed to, like, years later, via Amazon. Now, I have played this a couple times, but this is going to be more or less my third time through. And there is technically a more modern version that you can play Conker's Bad Fur Day on, and that's with the Rare Replay collection for the Xbox One. But since I don't have that console, I can't play that version of Conker's Bad Fur Day. And I know there was a remake, Conker Live and Reloaded, but in all honesty, that version pales in comparison to the original. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into a new game here. And we'll get Conker's story started. Now, for the first bit of the pretty lengthy intro, there's not going to be any subtitles at first. But then, after a moment or two in, then there will be subtitles, technically in the form of voice bubbles. Yeah, I want to say this bit is kind of a reference to Clockwork Orange. But yeah, there's going to be many references to like classic movies and such throughout the game.
Well, there I am. Conker the King. King of all the land. Who'd have thought that? But how did I come to this, I hear you say? And who are those strange fellows that surround my throne? I hear you also say. Well, it's a long story. Come closer, and I'll tell you. It all started yesterday. What a day that was. It's what I call a bad fur day.
Yeah. So the story is more or less set up like a reverse chronological story. But yeah, with when it comes to how I'm recording this game, as it's noted in my video descriptions for pretty much all of my videos currently, I am feeding the AV cables from the console into my RetroTINK 5X Pro upscaler that I got from RetroTINK, and from there I'm using a HDMI connected from that to my Elgato HD60 Plus capture card.
Hi, Barry. Hello? Barry, if you dare pick up. Hello?
And also I have
Anyway, look.
more or less filters put in place to where it actually makes it to where it will more or less has some scan lines, so that way the picture looks a bit better,
Anyway,
especially on
I'll see
the
you.
recordings as well as on the TV screen that I have everything displayed on, because being that I'm using like a 32-inch screen, things are going to be more noticeable in terms of like edginess of the lines and such, but thanks to the filters I got going, it actually looks really good.
okay. Can someone lend me a $5?
It's like, that's one thing that I am honestly, I'm sure others will defend when it comes to games like Conker, Banjo-Kazooie, and others when it comes to Nintendo 64's library. Like, they, even though they are like some of the oldest games you can honestly find, especially when it comes to 3D games, even so, they still hold up to this day. Like, I know there's others that are for more of the modern stuff, but in all honesty,
Hang on a sec.
every now and then you definitely should play a retro title like these, because they still hold up. Which is honestly why, another reason why I prefer the original over, say, the Live and Reloaded remake. Because honestly, the visual quality of the remake just doesn't really compare to the original, in my opinion. Like, I mean, yeah, there's more detail and such, but in all honesty, I think it looks worse, in my opinion. Like, I think they almost redone the appearance too much, if that makes sense. Like, they especially made the boss area for Great Mighty Pooh look worse.
Anyway.
And also, they ruined his song with more censorship, which sucks. Yeah, we'll be dealing with those three later.
This way, I suppose.
Yeah, now we're going to be introduced to pretty much the big bad of the game. That big bad in particular being the Panther King.
More milk, sire?
Yeah, here's one thing that's going to be ridiculous when it comes to the Panther King. This dude pretty much has not heard of like getting a replacement table or an IKEA, because he's literally using a table with 3 legs. So the glass was going to fall off the table regardless. And yet he gets mad at these mad at his weasel guards instead of you know, he could have solved the problem himself by, I don't know, hiring a carpenter, or even heck, going to an IKEA. But when it comes to the comedy of this game, I know some say it would be dated nowadays, but in all honesty, it does satire, it does parodies, and it honestly has a good subtle censorship that also makes it funny, and it plays the comedy for the most part straight and funny up to, say, It's War chapter, where things get a little on the serious side. So, now that we're in control of Conker, as you can tell, he's hungover. So we're not going to be able to do much. It's like, we can't swing, we can't punch, and we can't jump. But, after we make our way around the fence here, we'll go talk to the first local of this world. That being Birdie the Scarecrow.
I feel sick.
And you look it too.
What's that? Hey. Who are you?
Oh, hello. Can you help me? I need to get home and go to bed because I don't feel very well at all.
Oh, no.
Oh, so you can't help me at all?
Actually, yes, I can. Maybe.
By the way, I love this guy's voice
Your
acting.
name?
Beardy.
Beardy? You haven't got a beard.
No. Birdie. I scare birdies.
Okay, Birdie. So can you help me?
Right. Let's step over here.
Yeah, this is essentially where we learn about the context-sensitive buttons throughout the world. By the way, if you smack him, he'll tell you to fuck off. And I think if we look at the camera, oh, I need to be a better spot to show it. It will show off in a cutscene, but as you can see, he's leaning against a sign that says "Feck off crows." Pretty good sense of comedy.
You see those buttons? Actually, you'll find that they're called context sensitive. And, well, actually, they press B.
Press B.
Oh, yeah. The light comes on. And it makes this nice ting.
Ting!
Ting noise. Nice ting.
Love the voice acting for this guy.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll press B.
Yeah, it's like effectively the voice actor basically got told to act drunk.
I don't mind if I do.
Yeah, he goes and steals Conker's beer.
So, what does that mean?
It means context sensitive. It's sensitive to context. Try it over there.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay.
Well, you could try it again.
Yeah, we can we can use this button 2 more times. The second time, I can't even heal him. Yeah, I wonder if that's actually how hitting the voice actor got the high pitch for certain characters. And one more time, another beer.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Very, very much. I'm gonna go to bed now. Nay.
Yeah, we can smack him again and he'll say fuck off. So, we'll take his word for it. Now, the way Conker cures his hangover is quite unique. He uses Alka-Seltzer.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. This is not the only time Conker's gonna be hungover.
It would seem to me that these give me just what I need at that moment in time. Oh, I see what he means. Context sensitive. Clever. Oh, I feel loads better. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, and by the way, if for whatever reason you want to skip all these wonderful cutscenes, then just press the L button. But you will have to have watched them at least once.
Yep. Yeah, so anytime that a cutscene occurs, you have to watch through it one time and then if you have to replay the cutscene after, like, say, a death, then you can press the L button to skip it.
I can't seem to get any further. I'm sure there was something.
Hey, Conker, mind thinking a little louder because of the waterfall?
Ah, yes, now I remember. Hold the Z up and down, and I should crouch. Now then, what was it? Oh yeah, press A to jump extra high. Then A again to do that funny helicopter tail thing. Now that makes me hover. I should easily get across that gap. Are you sure you got that?
Yeah, this is pretty much similar to, say, the flip-flap jump for Banjo-Kazooie. However, unlike Banjo and Kazooie, when Conker goes to do that super jump, you're pretty much at a standstill with the crouching, because if you were to do it in, say, if you were to do the flip jump, if you as I was saying, if you go to do the crouch move, the crouch animation in Banjo-Kazooie, after, say, you're like mid-run, then Banjo will crouch, but he'll also do like a little slide. And then you can use that momentum that you still have to get you like a little extra distance. Not so much with Conker. With Conker, you're pretty much stuck doing the crouch jump from a standstill. Like, there's not terribly much in terms of difficult platforming for Conker, thankfully. Ah, crap. Yeah. A bit of a open mouth insert foot situation there. Now, the last time I played and completed this game, it took me like just under 7 hours and 2 minutes, and that's for doing everything in the game. Now, it's gonna be a while till we get to it, but arguably the most difficult chapter in the game is the It's War chapter, which is essentially the second to last chapter of the game. Yeah, that set of double doors, it can be opened by this. Yeah, and further along the bridge here, there's this stone gargoyle. But before we go see him, we're gonna more or less skip a little bit and go through those doors. Ah, crap. I ain't falling off the... Like, I've been falling down there a few too many times right now. Yeah, right now Conker has floaties, but at a later point we will actually get the ability to fully swim. Unlike Banjo and Kazooie, who after speaking to bottles, they can essentially swim right away. Alright, so in here we have a sentient key. However, we're not going to be able to get it with a basic punch. We need a special tool to get it.
Didn't I have a... Try pressing B and see what that does. Are you sure you've got that?
Yep. And now, for slapstick, we have a frying pan. Though you kind of gotta get a little close for the frying pan to actually make contact. Oh. There we go. Gotcha. Yeah, in the re-release on the Rare Replay, I believe they added the ability to where you can actually choose what you use for your slapstick weapon. You could choose between the frying pan, or you could choose the baseball bat. Essentially taking the Mafia approach. Now, there's a reason I went to go get that frying pan before talking to the gargoyle. Because if you go to talk to the gargoyle normally, there would be the cutscene that plays. Then, if you try to approach him, he'd grab you, thrash you around a little bit, and then toss you down to that water area that kept falling down.
Ah, who's this guy?
If you think you're coming this way, you can think again.
Oh, you're a real charmer. I just want to get past, please.
No, I don't think so. I've only just got comfy. Have you ever sat on a piece of Gothic architecture for 200 years? Gets right up your ass, you know. Thought it was about time to move on to a bridge, say. And I'm not moving now.
Isn't it a little bit early in the day to start talking about Gothic architecture?
Well, if you care to come a bit closer, we can discuss things of another nature.
Well, speaking of Gothic architecture, have you heard of a place called Yarnum? Beautiful area. Though there are a bunch of bloodthirsty beasts.
You stupid little... Whoa!
Bye-bye. Yeah. And I think this is I think the gargoyle is technically the only thing that the frying pan, like, actually kills. Mainly because of the gargoyle's own clumsiness. Alright, come on, make it. Yes. And now, dynamite plunger.
With dynamite. I think I know what's gonna happen now.
Yep. Now we can get rid of the boulder that's blocking our way to basically the main hub world of the game.
Let's go and get some shut-eye. Finally.
Yeah. Yeah, Conker thinks that we're gonna be heading to his home to get some shut-eye, but unfortunately for him, we're in for a adventure.
What is like? What is like? I got entrance.
Yeah.
Important.
Fun fact about this weasel scientist: he's actually missing his legs, and there's a reason for that. It's because of the Panther King. And he'll give a subtle hint as to how he removed the professor's legs.
Welcome. I have a job for you. As you can see, the table.
The table, yes. So, I have spilled the milk again. Oh, that's not good, not good. Let me have a look at it for you.
Again, he's a wealthy king. You'd think he'd be able to easily replace a table of all things. But no.
Give me a moment, though. I'll come back later.
Don't be too long.
I'll be as quick as I can, sir.
Because we know what happened last time.
Only too well, only too well. I'll go now.
I don't want to have to get the duct tape out again.
Yeah, so apparently he was able to remove the professor's legs using duct tape.
Bye.
I mean, given the fact that he's a giant anthropomorphic panther?
Duct tape. I'll get him duct tape. Asshole. I'll show him what the duct tape is. I'll show him where to stuff it. Stupid. All I do all day is trying to sort his stupid problems out of the asshole. Hate it. Anyway. What fairy? The milk.
Yeah, I love the subtle censorship of the game.
Clean slate. Yeah, clean slate. This, anti-gravity chocolate is kind of working. That's voodoo. Out the window with that.
Yeah, that anti-gravity chocolate is actually our health source. Or rather, our health pickups. So, Conker's health bar is 6 pieces in size. The chocolate does regenerate, but it does take a while for it to do so. Now, in terms of if Conker can get hurt from a fall, yes. There is fall damage in this game. And obviously, the further you fall, the more damage you take. There are some instances where you'll take maybe 1 damage from an enemy, sometimes 2. And if you fall from a high enough height, that is instant splat. You're pretty much squirrel giblets. So, we're gonna get the first annoying predicament out of the way, involving the queen bee over here, and her stolen hive.
Oh, those nasty, nasty wasps! Whatever shall we do? My beautiful hive!
Goddamn, Conker.
I'll never see it again now.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Please get it back for us. Otherwise, I don't know what we're going to do.
Okay, calm down. I'll go and get it for you. Now, where is it?
Oh, just follow the signs. Oh, whatever are we to do?
Yeah, by the by, Conker's not the only one who is technically mean about the queen. Her own husband is also rude when it comes to her, but in all honesty, I don't blame them, because you're gonna see here soon, once we retrieve the hive, as to why they pretty much would be mean towards her, because for a queen, she is like flat out incompetent. Oh, by the way, don't try to enter into the hive early, because that thing shows up and hits you. Now, I believe... yeah, we can technically enter in through those, but that will come later. Alright, so, once we grab the hive, we're running. Yeah, remember those 3 wasps from the intro? They're back.
Trying to steal our nice new hive.
Come on, boss. Let's go get him.
Yeah, let's get him.
Now, whatever you do, hold the analog stick away from... ow. God damn it.
I got it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this could be troublesome when it comes to getting it. And unfortunately, the hive disappeared. There it is. Yeah, this can be tricky.
Come on, huh?
I'll get him, boss.
Come here, you shorty.
It's like, whatever you do, hold the analog stick and... son of a bitch.
I got it.
I just lost 2 pieces there. I never had this much trouble before. But yeah, this could be a freaking pain. Like, literally.
Why you? Come here, shorty.
It's like, it's hard to tell when they're gonna exactly get you. Yet don't try and go where that orange bit is there, because that will slow you down enough to where they can sting you.
I'll get him, boss.
I'm gonna sneak up look. Why you?
I'm coming for you.
Come here, you shorty.
There we go. 3rd time's the charm. Yeah. The hive has freaking turret guns. And yet, now I know the hive was stolen during the night, but still, you'd think that if she was noticing that the hive was being stolen, that she would have, oh, I don't know, used these turrets on the wasps. Just saying.
Get me.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Squirrel. And none of this would have happened if it weren't for that no good husband of mine.
Yeah, that's her excuse.
With another woman.
Oh, really? That doesn't surprise me.
Damn.
Nothing. Anyway, as a reward for your good service to the bee community, I present you with this.
Yep. Here's pretty much our main collectible of the game.
Not for me.
Money.
Who wants some of the dough?
Yeah. And Conker will make that expression every time we get the money.
Yeah. Cash. Prizes.
And also, as another detail, after you get cash for a few moments, you'll actually have some leaving your pockets. And yeah, when it comes to dealing with the queen bee and her hive, this is not the only instance. And I actually technically had to do that a second time because of a little recording screw up. Now, if we head towards this very large context sensitive button, dung beetles.
Like one of them squirrels.
Look, we should get down there and kick the shit out of him.
Alright, well, wait till he comes up here, alright.
Okay, then, yeah.
But we're gonna deal with those guys later. For now, there's something I want to show up here. And I want to try and get myself, I want to potentially have Conker die in the process. Shortly after. Yeah, the one thing I hate about going up this way is that there's no easy way to tell where the freaking worms will come out. So let's go bit by bit. There should be another one that will pop up. Yeah, this guy right here, he's pretty much our first main goal.
Oh. Whew. Who are those guys? Oh, hello there. And what do you do then?
It'll cost you
Oh, how much?
a lot. Come back when you got more money. Go on your bike.
Yeah, more or less we have to collect quite a bit of cash before we can use them. All right, let's see if this fall will kill me. Nope, because I landed in the water. Okay, in that case, we're gonna have the dung beetles, as I said, kick our ass.
I'm in my Hey, I know your game.
Come on. There we go. Now, there's a reason I did this. Because there is technically a live system, but this is how we get introduced to it.
Conker! Yes, you, boy. You're dead. You are dead. Deader than I.
Can't be asked for this bloody ridiculous contraption. Whose idea was this anyway?
One of my favorite characters of the game, Gregg the Grim Reaper.
My name's Gregg, the Grim Reaper. Don't laugh.
Aren't you a little shot to be a Grim Reaper?
Well, how many Grim Reapers have you met before, mate? What am I supposed to look like?
Yeah, that's a good point. Well made.
Now, let's see. Ah, yes. Conker. Surname?
The squirrel.
The squirrel. Oh, bloody hell, you would have to be a sodding squirrel, wouldn't you?
Why, is there a problem with that?
Well, yes, there is, actually. It's like those bloody cats.
Yeah, he hates cats.
You're one of these special cases.
Mainly because of the whole 9 lives thing.
According to the powers that be, I'm just doing my job. I do what I'm told. I don't even get paid very much. Apparently, squirrels can have as many lives as they think they can get away with.
Oh, I see. So I'm not dead.
You're dead, but not quite.
Yeah, you're only mostly dead.
I'll be off then.
Just you wait, smart ass. You don't get out of it that easily. Now, the thing is, you may not be dead, but that doesn't mean you can't die. You just have a few more, shall we say, chances. Yeah. Like cats. I hate those things. Right. Distributed around your little world are these tail things. Squirrel's tails. If you can get them, I'll give you an extra chance. Understand?
Well, it sounds a bit strange, but okay.
Strange? The best bloody deal you're going to get, you little prick. Right, that's it. Piss off. I've got some cats to see. Bloody things. I hate those bloody cats. The way they meow and they piss everywhere. And their shit smells just bloody awful. All over my furniture.
Yes, cats are known to stink a lot. But yeah, there are a few spots throughout the game that there will be those one-ups. There's actually one of them in one of the upcoming areas, Barn Boys, where you can actually get 10 lives from it. So yeah, for now, we have 2 lives, and with this one here, we now have 3. Alright, so before we go up and deal with those dung beetles, we're going to go ahead and call a part here. And when we return, we'll see about taking care of those dung beetles, and then moving on to the first kind of big area to go through for the game, that being Barn Boys. So, with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day and take care, and I'll see you next time for more Conker's Bad Fur Day.